The family of a young man killed 5 years ago on holiday in Spain are hoping a breakthrough in their investigations may lead to justice for their son. Craig Mallon from Coatbridge died after being punched outside a nightclub. His family is urging the Scottish Government to learn lessons from the coroner system in England. Aileen Clark reports.
Craig was just a boy. He was a really, and I know everyone says it, but he was a really, really good boy. Very hard-working, very honest, very well-mannered.
In May 2012, Craig Mallon, who was working as a quantity surveyor in Australia, flew to the resort of Lloret de Mar for his brother's stag do. Just 7 hours later, he was attacked outside a nightclub.
Craig was coming out of the nightclub and the steward on the door actually shook his hand and they were kind of talking and laughing. And then a girl approached Craig, a blonde girl. And the next thing we know, one of the boys from our stag do turned round and Craig was punched on the head.
He just fell to the ground.
Craig died
instantly.
The family has launched an international social media campaign. 5 years on, no one has been charged in connection with Craig's death, and they are frustrated with the investigation by the Spanish authorities. They've posted footage of 4 Frenchmen they believe were outside the club when Craig was killed, and now they believe they have a name for one of these men.
We're not saying that one of them is the culprit or they had anything to do with it. What we're asking is if they could come forward so that we can eliminate them. We have got footage that they were actually at the scene at the time of Craig's death. We'll put a name out, I think it's Mr. Sif, which is a well-known name in France. So we'll wait to see if anyone comes forward with any information.
The Mallons believe families in a similar position in England and Wales are helped to find the truth in such cases by the coroner system there. They and the family of Kirsty Maxwell, who died after falling from a hotel balcony in Benidorm this year, are pressing Scottish politicians this week to adopt good practice from elsewhere in the UK. The former police detective helping both families believes the recent change to the remit of fatal accident inquiries here doesn't go far enough.
I would like to see something added to that provides the same level of support that British citizens living in England get as regards the coroner's inquest. That does not happen in Scotland just now.
The Scottish Government says the law changed in June to allow the possibility of a fatal accident inquiry into the death of Scots abroad. It's at the discretion of the Lord Advocate, and it doesn't apply to cases in the past. So that doesn't help the Mallons, for whom the path they hope might lead to justice has been a long and lonely road.
We just feel as if we're getting nowhere and nobody wants to know and nobody wants to help.